Good morning, everybody. I am on my way. Hey, this is Doug.
Hi, I am Doug.
This is Doug. We are in the car. I just got a fancy dancy car phone thing so that I can film while I'm in the car. And Doug's worried because he's going to be distracted, and we're just going to have too much fun on this video while we go to the cottage. So today I'm doing the question and answer video. We stopped and got our Starbucks, but it's hot. So I'm going to put it down and I'll drink that later. I got extra hot, so that's going to be good. If you have not checked out the short from my gallery from Crown and Press, it's the one where my son-in-law Justin is approaching customers to talk about art, and he keeps getting rejected until finally somebody says, I have a question. It is so super cute and literally millions of views, guys. It has been incredible. It launched on TikTok, Instagram, it went crazy, and over here you guys are loving it. So we thought, we were having a chat last night with some of my friends. We wondered if Justin should just show up in all of our videos, because obviously he is the draw. So we're gonna start, and I'm gonna answer. So the first question that I normally get, do you have any idea what I always get? The question I always get. What do you think it is?
I'm sorry. I don't know.
Not even one. Okay. Why do I paint the canvas red?
You don't paint the canvas red. I paint the canvas red.
Okay, why does Doug paint the canvas red? Okay, for years I painted the canvas red. But basically I paint the canvas red just to get rid of this scary white. It could be any color. It could be black. It could be fluorescent pink. It could be blue. I happen to use cadmium red hue. Okay? It's just to get rid of the scary white so that you're not worried about your first strokes being ruining that canvas. So now I'm going to answer a bunch from the varnishing video, which was the last video that I put up. How long do I let the painting dry before I varnish, and how many coats? This is hard for me because when I'm finished a painting, I know that the varnishing is going to make it shine. So I have to really make myself wait. Generally a day or two to let the acrylic painting dry, and 1 or 2 coats. Generally 2. All right. What type of brush do I use for varnishing? I just use a big old synthetic house brush. I steal it from his stash. Can you use liquid varnish over spray varnish? Yes. So if you're fixing something, say you have a mixed media and it's pastel or whatever, and you have fixed that with the spray varnish, you certainly can. Do I take reference photos before or after varnishing? Because of my schedule and because I have to take the paintings to the gallery to get them photographed, and Doug doesn't really want to. Do you really want to lug them 2 or 3 times back and forth?
No, I feel I move enough paintings.
He doesn't want to do that again and again. So I varnish, I get them all ready, and then they go to the gallery where I have a photographer, and he photographs the work. Okay, how do I clean the brush? It's water and soap because it's acrylic. When my brushes get a little gummy, I've been taking to using Murphy's oil soap. I soak them in that and for a day to a week, and that tends to get them all nice and clean, gets them all back into shape. It's wonderful. What type of varnish do I use? So I use Liquitex high gloss or satin varnish. So Liquitex is a very high quality artist varnish, and it's wonderful. Okay, so I had put out a short that said ask me questions, and these are some of the questions that I got. All right, art festivals. What are the pros and cons? So we're going to go over 2 types of festivals. We're going to go over the ones that are outside and the ones that are inside. My favorite and Doug's favorite. What's your favorite?
Artist project.
Oh, you love the Artist Project?
Yeah.
You love to go there, or you love to...
Yeah, I love to go there. I mean, I haven't manned a booth, so I can't speak to that. But the Artist Project is just art.
So the Artist Project is a huge festival in Ontario, and it has 300 or more artist booths, and it's wonderful. I also have done the one of a kind that Doug helps me set up. He usually builds me a booth or so for it. My favorite is indoor shows. So I started my journey doing outside shows and slogging along. So I took all of my paintings from show to show. Doug and I would set up all the grids, set up the tent, do the sandbags, tie the tent down, put everything up.
Hope you don't have a tornado.
We had a tornado. We had a mini tornado once, guys, and I was in a dress. It was like Marilyn moments. It was a little scary. And we were whipping our paintings back to the car, and one of the managers said, well, you shouldn't be taking down your booth. And I'm like, well, there's rain, torrential rain, if we're going to protect the art. So outdoor shows are great. They're really fun. They're, like Doug says, it might rain. You have weather. They're generally in the summertime, so it can be quite hot. I'm going to put down that. It can generally be quite hot. There can be bugs. There could be all sorts of things that come with outdoor shows. But people love to attend outdoor shows. It's so fun. Like Doug and I have gone. Oakville Art in the Park is one of them that we often go to. I've been in and we've gone to. So outdoor park shows are my second favorite. My favorite are indoor shows. Indoor shows usually come with a higher price though. Outdoor shows are your most economical. Indoor shows come with a lot of times they provide the walls. You can rent electricity for lighting. They have storage. They have a proven list of attendees. So the one of a kind in Toronto that I attended for 6 years has 100,000 people that come through. So that was always worth it. And as long as you put together a great presentation, it is wonderful. So
and tiring.
11 days that show was. Did you help me man that booth at all? You would come once in a while.
Well, like 2 hours before we cleaned up, you would go shopping and I would man the booth.
Yeah, that's true. I had to go shopping. Okay. Another question. How many years have I been painting in this style? I think you could probably look way back and find my thumbprint, find my personality in all my paintings. But it's really evolved since we lived in Africa for 5 years. What were the years that we lived in Africa?
2002, 2007.
2002, 2007, since 2007. So I was purely figurative years before, and I did a lot of painting of market scenes and in Africa. And when I got back, I was like I was all of a sudden drawn to all the color and the change of the season. White people just didn't do it for me anymore. And my children were all grown up, so there was a time where I painted all the kids as they grew. And when I got back from Africa, it was the color of the landscape, because where we lived in Africa, it was a big, dry, dusty land. So there wasn't a lot of green, a lot of color, and all of a sudden the color. So I would say since 2007, but I think you could go back and see my thumbprint in the paintings that I did. How do you know when you're ready to sell? So this is a good question. I think you just have to take a risk. You have to set up your first booth and offer your pieces. If you've got too many and they're filling up your house and you can't keep them all, you need to just jump in there, need to just jump in there and offer it up for sale. Put it on your Instagram and say it's available. How long do commissions take? So commissions for me, how I do it is I will do the customer a drawing, and once they approve the sketch, I take a 50% down payment, and which is non-refundable, and the rest of it is paid upon completion of the piece, and then it usually takes me a few weeks. I like to get them right. I like to make sure that I meet the expectations. Commissions aren't my most favorite thing to do. I'd rather paint paintings and have people fall in love with them. That's what I'd rather do. What type of brushes do I use? Because I ruin them, I use cheap brushes from Michaels, Decors, and Curry's. So Lang and Nickel is a brand that Michaels carried for a while, but doesn't carry anymore for some reason. I have a whole bunch of those. I ruin them, and I use mostly square brushes. I don't use filberts or pointy brushes that often while I'm painting. Pointy, is that the official name for that brush? A pointy brush?
That is the technical, yeah.
Yeah. Did I attend art school?
Yes. And I paid for it.
I was so young. I got married when I was 18 to this one, first husband. And I went to Sheridan College. I went to 1 year of school, then we got married. And then I finished 2 years of school, and he's right, he paid. I think, was it a good investment?
So far, it's been just fine.
Okay, good. All right.
But she told me things when she was in school I never believed.
What was that? What did I tell you?
Oh, how much your art was going to be worth. I never believed it.
Do you believe me now?
Well, yes, because
That's a whole nother video. Remind me to do that video.
Okay.
All right, so I took an abstract workshop video. This was funny because I got some really funny comments on that one. But somebody asked if I could not just do this in acrylics. Yes, I could just do it in acrylics. But the whole reason I'm kind of exploring some abstracts is to learn some new things. So I thought I would take the advantage of going to a workshop with Sharon Barr and using all of her materials and learning a little bit about materials that I don't normally use. And oils do have a really rich feel, so I am enjoying it. I don't know if I might just use up all the oils that I bought and simply go back to acrylics. I don't know. I'll see. But yes, I could have just done it. Was it a paid consult? Yes, it was. I did. I paid for it. I always say invest in yourself. Take a workshop. All the things that you learn in workshops are tools in your tool belt. You can pull them out whenever you need to use them. You don't always have to paint realism or abstract or this, but you can take those courses and learn. So then the last video I'm going to do question and answers for was painting the edges bears and cows video. Did you guys like my bear? Please comment below. Tell me you like your bear. And while you're commenting, please like and subscribe. Because we're having fun doing this. Are we having fun? Are you having fun?
This is the most fun I've had in weeks.
Are you watching him? Is he just sitting? Is he making faces while I'm...
No, I'm just smiling.
You're just smiling? So, okay, I'll finish and then I'll tell you where we're going.
I got my teeth cleaned yesterday for the video.
Ooh, I got my nails done. We're so groomed. Painting edges of bears and cows video. Is your art impressionism? I would say it's impressionism. It's not, it's representational, so, except for the new abstracts I'm trying, but it's representational so you can see what I'm trying to paint, but I would say it's definitely an impressionistic style. Have I done wolves? No, I have not done wolves. I don't know if I'm going to do wolves, but I will if I feel the inclination. But have you seen an artist named Leslie Starr? She's a friend of mine. She does the best wolves, so it's a little intimidating. You should go try and check out Leslie Starr.
You've done dogs.
I've done dogs, I've done cows. Cows I've done since college. I used to go to the Royal Winter Fair and paint cows, and I just loved it. I was a city girl. I did not grow up in the country, but I do love painting cows. Oh, that was the next question. At what point can I paint cows from my imagination, and do I? No, I still like to use a reference photo. So I have drawers full of reference photos, and I pull out cows and all the photos, and I base from them. I like to get the proportions. I like to get the basic inspiration, the tonal quality. So I do paint mostly everything from reference photos. He being Doug often has to turn around. So what is it that I say to you when we're driving? And it'll probably happen on this trip. It's the
stop,
but it's the money.
I don't know what you're getting.
All right, it's the money maker. I'm like, you have to stop, and he like complains. He says no, and I'm like, it's the money maker. It's gonna be the one. It's gonna be the one that takes off. You have to let me take that reference photo, because I don't usually drive. I usually sit here. So where we're driving today is to Aurelia, Cloud Gallery in Aurelia, and we're dropping off these paintings. Underneath these paintings are all the supplies that we need to go to a cottage for a week. So we're going on from there to a cottage. Actually, we're going from Aurelia to a bakery in Aurelia that is so good. I will add some footage of that bakery at the end of this. You will not believe it. And then we are going on to a store called Simply Cottage, and I will be sharing with them my prints and Crown and Press's prints and my company Art Labels prints. And so we're doing a whole bunch of stuff, and then we're going to hit that cottage and sit by the dock with a glass of wine. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, like and subscribe. We'll see you next time. Say goodbye.
Oh, goodbye. Is this the end of the show?
This is the end of the show.
We're so sorry that you have to go.
We are sorry. We'll be back though. I like this car thing. The lighting's great. Do you think the light's great? Bye guys. We're here in Aurelia, and we're about to go into the Mariposa Market. The bakery, the cafe, and the shops. It is absolutely incredible.
Great place.
Absolutely amazing place. Look at this bakery. Not busy right now. Over the weekend, it's going to be crazy. What we have come for specifically are these, not these cakes, but look at them. Look at this cookie. Look at these cakes. We might have to buy a cake, Doug. They're $5.99. $5.99. That's insane. And then there's baked goods, fresh bread, the most amazing lunch and sandwich bar. And this is what we've come for. The cheesecakes. 6 for $34. That's incredible. What's your favorite thing here?
It's too much. I can't choose.
It's wonderful. What do we have to use to pay for this today?
Oh, we got a $15 gift card.
Yes, because Aurelia Cloud Gallery gave me a gift card. Look, could we have some cherry as well?
You want 3 and 3?
We do want 3 and 3. So what are you getting?
These and those and that.
These and those and that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then a couple of the Mars bars.
Absolutely, the Mars bars.
Tuscany bread, roasted garlic, herbs, and sun-dried tomatoes, topped with Parmesan feta and fresh tomato.
All right. Oh, yeah. All right, that's enough. Say goodbye to everybody.
Goodbye to everybody.
We'll see you in the next video.